So, Jose, you are a financial advisor?
Yeah, so I work in finance. I transitioned from the role as an investment manager to I'm joining a different company. The reason why I left that role was because of compliance. I wanted to start being a lot more vocal on social media and sharing information and knowledge in the areas of personal finance and investing. And in the investment management world, compliance is super strict. And it was a tough decision for me to make, but you know, I, I had the opportunity to start putting out content that'd be helpful and start creating a personal brand for myself. And that's what led me to make that decision. But before leaving, I was a financial advisor for clients. I was responsible for over $20 million in assets under management, and was running financial plans for people, helping people with retirement, helping people with their investments. So, I'm a little bit younger for the financial advisor kind of crowd, but I do think that I bring a good perspective to younger people like ourselves that feel like they've never really had an opportunity to learn finance and investing and all that. So I like to think that I have an opportunity to share some actual practical knowledge and experience with people that hopefully will see value in it.
That's true. You are kind of right. Like when I came across your profile and it said like financial advisor, I was like, isn't he too young to be that? And then I was like, maybe you look young, maybe you're not that young. So initially, I remember like addressing you as sir, because I didn't want to sound rude or something. Then
Sure.
I got to your like bio. I didn't quite read the bio entirely. Then it said like you're 25. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I put it on there because I'm all
Uh-huh.
about transparency and I don't want to hide from anything. I mean, I have all my licenses. I studied finance. I have my degree in finance. So I'm just as qualified as anybody. I just happen to be younger.
Okay.
It was, I think that getting into that type of role so young really made me mature a lot quicker than other people. I know I'm younger, but I don't really feel 25. Sometimes I feel like I'm 40,
Okay.
it's good, and it was really good for me to see myself be successful in that kind of work and in that environment where most people are older, and I am talking older people. I had clients that were retiring. They were 60 plus years old, and they've worked their entire lives for an amount of money. And when they're talking to someone that's their grandson's age, it can be a little bit weird. But no, I mean, I worked really hard to know the material and study and do everything, and it went well. So it was a great start to my career in finance, and I look forward to keep building off of that.
Of course, I think that's something which I can connect with. I'm 24, so
Mm,
since I'm into the field of like personal development and confidence building, and a little bit of marketing, online marketing. So I have
yeah,
like people, I train people of all ages, right? So initially, I was very concentrated. Like my niche crowd are people younger than me, people who are in school and high school and colleges. So for me,
sure.
understanding them is very easy because I just happen to pass by that stage. But when it comes to people who are older than me, I feel like I can also connect with them because it's like it's about the quality. It's not about the age, right? Like you can be a certain
Yeah,
age but still not mature because you have not gone through that kind of experience which I've been through,
right.
or have not met people, the kind of people that I've met. So I remember whenever I would enter any seminar hall or any event for speaking, I knew people would kind of like judge me in the first go like, oh my god, don't
Yeah,
you look quite young? And I
yeah,
would, it makes me kind of giggle because I know that the moment I start speaking, things are gonna change, and I like that transition, right? Because
exactly.
yeah, right. Because then you perceive a person based on the actual value and not their face value. And I think
Yeah.
a lot of people are just selling themselves up only on face value. I don't want to be a part of that clan at least.
Yeah, yeah, and that's very true, and I can relate. I mean, I remember walking into client or prospect meetings, and you can tell that they're kind of judging you, but then when you start talking to them and you you take lead in the meeting and you're talking to these people about these very serious things in a way that's proficient, and you show that, hey, I am a subject matter expert, then the age thing kind of goes out the window. So, it's all on how you look at it. If you see it as a challenge and you kind of make it in your mind that it is, and it'll come out. But if you believe in your ability to bring value, then that really doesn't matter as much.
That's true. That's